So every rare in Azj-Kahet, it sounds like a lot, so we'll just break it down to each zone, and for this video we'll be covering Azj-Kahet. Take note that every rare in this zone is basically level 80, so I will just mention which are easy ones to solo and which ones are gonna be a bit more difficult and therefore requires a party up or just a friend to tag along. To make things easier for everyone in general, I'll be sweeping the zone clockwise to make it make sense, going over each rare along the way. This is true endgame. Welcome to the video. The first rare in this zone is going to be Vilewing. We'll be able to find this rare just past the lightless channels as soon as we enter Azj-Kahet from Hollowfall. It'll be flying, or I guess you could say patrolling around this area just before the Wormlands. The next one is going to be Ahg'zagall, and we'll be able to find it inside of the Wormlands. The Wormlands is near the northwest part of the zone, and once we enter there's going to be a bunch of mobs in the area, but they are easily dispatchable, including the rare itself. The next rares are going to be a pair actually. They're scouts. One of them is Rhak'ik and the second one is Khak'ik. They'll be traveling in a pair along the silken path towards the southwest part of the lightless channel, going back and forth between that road going to Siegehold as well. The next rare is going to be the Abyssal Devourer. We'll be able to find this rare between the Weaver's Lair and Siegehold near this pond area with the waterfall. The rare itself poses little to no challenges, especially if you're max level, so yeah, go crazy. The next rare is going to be the Webspeaker Grik'ik, and we'll be able to find it on the west part of Rhak'ik. So once we get there, we'll just head inside of this building. There are a bunch of mobs outside, but we can just, fly towards the door and inside and just engage the rare instantly. The next rare is going to be the Kaheti Silk Collar. This one is going to be on the northeast side of Azj-Kahet near Rhak'ik. It is going to be accompanied by two other mobs, but they are easily dispatchable anyways, so no worries. The next rares I'm going to talk about are going to be rare elites, and these ones are very difficult to solo unless you're fully geared to the highest possible item level that the War Within offers. These rares are near each other over at the entrance, or I guess you could say gateway, between Arathi's End and Azj-Kahet. The first of those rares are going to be Deepcrawler Tx'kesh. We'll be able to find this rare sort of like in this encampment area where there's a bunch of like spears and like barricades ridden across the field. The next rare is going to be the Umbraclaw Matra. This is near the previous rare, so we'll just go north a little bit and it'll be on this hill by the mountainside. The last rare in this area is going to be the Kaheti Bladeguard, or as Wowhead sources say, the Skirmisher Sazrik, and we'll be able to find it just by scaling up the pathways towards the entrance of Arathi's End. The rare itself is going to be on this platform with the ballistas, and there's a bunch of enemy elites nearby, so I'd suggest taking them out first before engaging the rare elite. The next rare is going to be Qicht, and we'll be able to find this inside of this waterfall located at Trickling Abyss. The rare poses little to no challenges, so this is a soloable rare. The next rare is going to be the XT-Minecrusher 8700, and this rare is located inside of this cave at the backside of the Niffin town. We'll just go inside of the cave, and the rare itself is going to be inside of this cave. The next rare is going to be the Monstrous Lasharoth, and we'll find it northwest off of Rhak'ik along the field area. The next rare is going to be somewhat nearby, and this one is the Maddened Siegebomber. This one will be flying around the area where we just defeated the Monstrous Lasharoth. The next rare is going to be Tka'ktath, and we'll be able to find this over at the salient gutters on top of this singular rock platform. Interestingly enough, the rare will drop the vial of Tka'ktath's blood, which starts a quest chain leading to get you the Sizebarg mount. Siler covered a video on this mount in detail recently, so definitely check that out if you're interested in learning more on how to get this mount. The next rare is going to be the Enduring Gutterface, and we'll find us at the waterfall over at the salient gutters nearby. Now for the next three rares, they are going to be rare elites as well, and they are very tough to solo. The three of these are found in the Maddening Deep, and the first one we'll go over is Jix'ak the Crazed, found over at this blood pool. The next rare is going to be Harvester Qixt, and we'll find it sort of patrolling around the center part of the Maddening Deep. The next rare is going to be the Oozekhan, and we'll find it inside of this cave by the south side of the Maddening Deep. And before we leave this area, just on the southernmost border of the Deepwalker Pass, we'll find this cave, and inside of it is the one left. The rare itself is going to be unsolable, it's level 80, and it's a rare elite. Moving on over to the City of Threads. Actually, underneath it, near the Pillar Nest Zesh, is Xishorr, the Black Spider, which is a rare elite. And now for the last rare in this video, it's going to be the Chitin Hulk, or the Groundskeeper. We'll be able to find the rare by the Skynes in the west part of the City of Threads. But yeah, that's every rare in Azj-Kahet. get, and some of those actually give you reputation with the faction associated with that zone. And if you're interested in a more in-depth guide on every rare that gives you reputation, check this video out. If you found this video insightful, helpful, or cool in general, then leave a like and subscribe to show your support. And before you go, be sure to check out True Endgame's Mount Collector tool in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.